Elegance is not about donning pearls and speaking, with accent. It's also not about having lots of money or fancy cars. Hello, my beautiful, elegant ladies. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say I truly love and appreciate your support. Today, I will be talking about 10 things elegant women don't do. Contrary to popularly held beliefs, elegance is not about donning pearls and speaking, with accent. It's also not about having lots of money or fancy cars. Elegance is a state of mind, first and foremost. It's a magical quality that a woman can possess no matter where she comes from, no matter her financial statements, or even a career. Without elegance of the heart, there is no elegance because elegance starts from within. I believe elegance is the answer to the overwhelm, worry, and stress that is plaguing our society and even the world at large. Elegance is frequently used as a standard of tastefulness, particularly in the areas of visual design. Things that are elegant exhibit refined grace and dignified, propriety. In my studies, I've come to understand that elegance has far more to do with what a woman lets go than what she adds. If you're desiring more elegance in your life, here are 10 things, 10 tips that I'm going to give you, things that you don't have to do that will increase your joy, your productivity, and your success. Let's go right into it. Tip number one, elegant women don't waste time on social media. Sure, elegant women enjoy being social, but wasting hours scrolling in Facebook, getting stuck in the rabbit hole of articles, videos, and drama is not their forte. If you're spending a big chunk of your day on social media, think about how you could better use your time. You know, you could use your time learning something new, cleaning out your closet, reading a beautiful book, spending quality time with your family, or even writing your own book. Or you can work on the project instead of just, spending a whole day on social media. It's not the best. Schedule your social media hours. Another hint is to turn off the notification buttons on your smartphone. Yes. Control it and don't let it control you. You may decide to get off social media altogether, it's up to you. Don't get me wrong, social media is not a bad thing. But I often ask myself, not just about social media, but with every decision, I ask myself, is this helping me be the best version of myself? Wasted hours on Facebook? Absolutely not. So if it doesn't work, then don't do it. Tip number two, elegant women don't obsess over what everyone else is doing. An elegant woman doesn't care what you're doing. She's too enraptured in what she's creating for herself. So she doesn't have time peeking into your garden, seeing what you're doing. She focuses more on herself. Most people obsess over others' actions because they are afraid of missing out or out of envy. The elegant woman rises above all that and focuses on her life's masterpiece. In other words, she minds her own business. By the way, limiting your time on social media will also support you in not looking around at others. Tip number three, elegant women don't try to change other people's behavior. This is very, very important. She knows it's not possible, so she doesn't waste her time trying to do so. Instead, she focuses on showing up at, as the best version of herself. Having boundaries around what she will and won't accept and allowing people to be who they are. It's very important. Let people be who they are. The result is that she takes control over her own emotional life. She knows the only person that can cause her to feel anything is herself. So tip number four, Elegant women don't worry about things they can't change. Very important. Stop worrying. An elegant woman understands that worry takes her energy in a direction that isn't supportive of her most beautiful life. Instead of worrying about her life, she looks at what she does have control over and focuses her attention there. When worry does arise, she acknowledges it and gives that part of herself, some little TLC, take care of yourself. Then she shifts her attention to all, things that are good and things that are right in her eyes. So you don't focus your attention on things that worry. Worry is praying for what you don't want. Focus on what you do have control of and follow in that direction. Plus, most things we worry about never happen. It's just assumption. Tip number 5. Elegant women don't dwell on the past. Very, very important. For the elegant woman, the past doesn't define her. She defines herself. Her past is done. She's learned from it and she's grown. She uses the experience to better her life. She doesn't focus on it. Everything has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. She gathers the lessons and wisdom gained from the experience, and then she moves ahead. An elegant woman forges ahead. She thinks about the future she wants to create and the amazing opportunities at her fingertips. She doesn't stare in the rare way, looking at mirrors, looking at things that have happened in the past. It doesn't work. Tip number 6. Elegant women don't try to do everything the fashion world says. No, the elegant woman isn't afraid to say no to many things so she can focus on the few things that will elevate the quality of her life. She doesn't enjoy disappointing people, but I tell you, she knows that the bigger disappointment is when she sometimes deals with resentment. She also doesn't operate with fear of missing out. That energy is draining, so you don't dwell on that. In her mind, she's never missing out on anything because the party is always within her. She knows what she values and she builds a life around it. A mantra is less but better. Tip number 7. Elegant women don't do clutter. No, it drives them crazy. As elegance requires wide space and room to breathe, the elegant woman is constantly editing her life and letting go of the things that won't fit into her life. Is very important. She says no to excess behaviors, excess belongings and alcohol and all that, commitments. No, when it comes to her life, she allows things that are positive into her life. She asks herself, do I love it? Does it make my life better? If the answer is no, she lets go. Tip number 8. Elegant women don't wing their day. Oh, very important. She knows that an elegant life is a disciplined one. So she creates a plan for herself and then she sticks to it. You have to stick to it. Don't let anything sway you off your plan. Stick to the plan. It's very, very important. She knows that it's very important for her life, to follow the plans that she has made. There are exceptions, such as kids, your spouse, your family, but she knows very few things overweigh what she's deemed important. Focus on that. Tip number 9. The elegant woman is always asking, how can I make this easier? She doesn't mind work, but she likes to work smart, not hard. She's always looking at what's not necessary or important so she can, edit her life. Always take stock of your life as an elegant woman. She also understands that most of our complexities happens between the ears. So she doesn't lean or lean her thoughts to all those things. She focuses on the important things. So let me go on to number 10 and the last one. Elegant woman, she knows how to plan her days. She knows when to wake up and she knows when to go to bed. She knows when to do the right thing. And she doesn't take life for granted. An elegant woman is one who is full of gratitude and appreciation. She focuses on all that is good and right in her life and the world. And because of this, there's always a sparkle in her eyes, and a zest in her step. I tell you that. If you focus on these things, you will experience what I'm saying. Could elegance be the answer to most of our problems? I think so. The more elegantly I live my life, the better it gets. I'd love to hear from you. Do you crave for elegance in your life? What is one action you will take this week to live more elegantly in all the things that I've mentioned? What action? Let's talk about it in the comment section. Leave me a comment. Let me know what elegant step you're taking. And don't forget to register for my masterclass, How to Become an Elegant Lady. I'm going to put the link down below. And I encourage my ladies to take action by registering for this class. Register for this class, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye. I love you.